Hey guys, it's Hunter and welcome back to another video. I've been talking about Epiphone a lot in my videos lately, and that's because they're doing a lot of cool stuff, including this signature explorer for Lee Malia of Bring Me the Horizon. So obviously it looks really cool, but what about the tone and the feel? Let's take a closer look. The Lee Malia Explorer keeps it fairly traditional when it comes to construction. It has a mahogany body with a maple top and a set mahogany neck. It follows the same Artisan theme as Lee Malia's Les Paul, a theme which is, in my opinion, awesome. The original Gibson Les Paul Artisans were only in production from 1977 to 1982, and Lee Malia's signature line is a nice nod to that legacy. Back to the guitar at hand, it has a gloss walnut finish, full binding across the neck and body, and Artisan fingerboard inlays. The pickups, which I'll talk more about later, look amazing and match the look well with exposed gold pole pieces. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is that they've kept the same gold tuners as the Les Paul, complete with the tulip buttons. While I get that they wanted to stay consistent with the theme across all the Lee Malia signatures, they don't really work well with the Explorer headstock. The buttons just feel way too close to each other, it feels very cramped, and it's immediately apparent whenever you're tuning. It's a very easy fix with smaller buttons, but I guess it wouldn't look as cool. While most modern metal players prefer a slimmer neck, this Explorer has a neck with a relatively chunky 1959 rounded C profile. I'm one of those guys that generally prefers something like ESP's Thin U neck shape, but as mainly a rhythm guitarist, I still found this pretty comfortable to play. Something I was really curious about is that although the fingerboard looks like rosewood, it's actually made of something Epiphone has listed on the website as torrefied composite. From a little bit of Googling, it looks like it's some sort of fire-hardened maple, and I have to say it feels remarkably similar to a nice piece of rosewood. I'm glad that Epiphone is starting to move on from rosewood. It's more environmentally responsible, and with the new CITES regulations, it's also one less thing to worry about when it comes to the international secondhand market. The Lee Malia Explorer comes with the normal accessories found with high-end signature Epiphones, an Allen wrench, Epiphone strap locks, a big sticker, and a signed certificate of authenticity. The pickup combination in this guitar is a pretty unique one that's only found in the Lee Malia signatures. In the neck is a Gibson P-94 single coil, and in the bridge is a Gibson 84T LM, which is a special pickup designed specifically for Lee Malia. So here's what everything sounds like through my Mesa dual rectifier. I've been using humbucker size P90s in a couple guitars for a while, so I kind of knew what that was all about, but I didn't really know what to expect from the bridge pickup. And I gotta tell you, I was actually really impressed with it. Especially under high gain, it's fat and chunky, and I really enjoyed it with the dual rectifier and the precision drive. Oh yeah, and shout out to Horizon Devices for sending me a precision drive. There will be a dedicated video for this soon, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Anyways, the dummy coil in this guitar is awesome too. Basically, having it eliminates the infuriating hum you normally get from single coils, so the guitar is quiet even when using the neck pickup or when splitting the bridge. This is a seriously cool feature that I wouldn't mind seeing in other single coil equipped guitars. The P-94 does seem a good deal lower output than the 84T LM, but it all works together to help this guitar cover a ton of tonal ground. And now it's time for Simon Says, the segment where we ask my roommate, who's still figuring out how to guitar, to give a short review of the Lee Malia Explorer. Simon, what do you think of this guitar?
Oh, wow. I love the shape of this guitar. It's so like badass, you know? It's like a lightning bolt. The shape of this, rock and roll.
So it's like what
Thor.
Zeus would play. Thor, yes.
The Thunder of God, just like, right, I saw that movie by the way, it was pretty good.
The Thunder of God?
Yeah, the God of Thunder, the Lord of Thunder. I like how it's gold and brown. The color scheme is nice. I like the screws and the design of it. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Very artisan. Like the finish, it's nice and smooth. Like the attention to detail here. It's like a mustache. It's pretty cool. There's 2 volumes, 1 tone. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so each volume is for each pickup, and then there's one master tone.
Oh, okay. What kind of wood is it?
It is mahogany.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Why didn't you say
I was
it?
going to say mahogany. I swear to God. I was going to say mahogany or oak.
We've never had a guitar here that's been made of oak, so mahogany is a pretty good guess.
Only two like wood types I know of, Ariana.
So how much do you think this guitar costs, seeing as the last Epiphone was $99?
Oh, that one was really cheap. Well, it's Artisan, so that's like handcrafted, right? I would say it's like $800, $900.
That's actually like spot on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're getting good at this.
Oh. It's a good deal. I'll go.
Alright, so final verdict on this guitar.
I like it. I think this is like one of my favorite guitars just because of the shape. You know, it definitely looks cool and it looks very badass. I mean, I really like the color. It feels really good in your hands. It's definitely a unique shape. You know, it's maneuverable. Double thumbs up.
So the Explorer is one of those wacky shapes that people either love or they love to hate. I haven't really decided which side of the fence I fall on yet, but this one definitely has a ton of stage presence without being too over the top. I love the aesthetic theme, and the pickup combination with the dummy coil is amazing. I kinda wish it had back binding like the Les Paul, but I guess they don't really do that for Explorers. If I were buying this myself, I'd probably switch out the tuning buttons, but other than that, if you're looking for a high quality but affordable Explorer with a bit of class, I'd recommend you take a look at the Lee Malia. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. I have my opinions, but of course I'd love to hear yours, so leave them in the comments, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Massive thanks to Sam Ash for making this guitar available, and to Pad for mixing the demo mix. If you want to support what I do, maybe consider checking out my Patreon page for cool extras. Links to everything featured is in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. You've been awesome. This is the Epiphone Lee Malia Explorer Artisan, and I'll see you for the next video.